Let's create the scales for the turtle shell next. Those are also called scoots, I found out in doing some research. That's not a term that I'm familiar with, so I'm going to call them scales, which also is apparently acceptable. Whatever you call them, we're going to create a few of them. Let's start by making one, and then we'll duplicate it to create the others. So let's come back over here to our stars and polygon tool and select it. We want to keep our simple regular polygon shape. We want to keep our corners at 6. We're going to change the rounded setting from 0.5 to 0.15. And so now I'll click and drag, holding down on the control key to create my shape. And so I want the polygon in this orientation where the flat sides are on the top and bottom. And so once I've created the basic shape, I'm going to go ahead and change my color to a darker green just to make it more visible and get rid of that yellow. And then we're going to go to the select tool and we're going to resize this because we want specific dimensions for these. And so first I need to check the lock because I've got specific dimensions I want to use. And so I want to change the width to 2.44. And then we're going to change our height to 2.25. And so that'll give us something that looks like this. And so now I want to center this shape inside the shell there. So I'm going to hold down on my shift key and I'll select the upper shell. And since it's the bigger object, I can leave this setting to align relative to the biggest object. And then I'll choose the vertical and then the horizontal to place that there. And so then I can click outside of that to look at what we've got here. And so now I have my first scale or scoot. And now we can go ahead in the next step and create the others.